welcome back. Um, hey, we're gonna try another stream today. Yesterday, bit of a disaster. So hopefully today's stream works out better. Cam was freezing, power was going out. So try to get a decent grind in today. We're on the wait list for all that NL 50 tables. Um, Currently just got a bunch of NL 25 tables up and running. Um, okay, so something's up with this camera. I don't know if it just keeps shorting out. It just flashed and then it froze on stream. So might have to go back to using my old camera. I don't know if it will kind of stay in the same location. Okay, deactivate. No, should be activated. We'll go half pot here with fives. Snap folds. Okay, I'm gonna try my other camera and we'll see if that works any better. Doesn't appear to be. Okay, we're gonna deactivate. Check the ace nine here. Try not to lose a bunch in the process here of trying to get this camera to work. Bump here, bump here, bump here. Do we bet here? Well, no, we checked. Okay, everybody else bets. We're gonna value bet now. Check this. It's deuce. Got a bunch of tables loading in. So we're gonna. Hopefully the tables aren't too hard to see on the stream today, but we are gonna be mass tabling. It is a bit of an opportunity this morning, so hopefully it shows up okay on stream. But we're just gonna be trying to go with it here. Um, See what we can come up with. So get that back on here. Go to here. Activate. Activate. No, it's not happening. Super frustrating. Okay, there we go. It's showing. No, on off, on off. So there's like a short circuit or something. Or the camera's loosey goosey. I'm not really sure. Hmm. Missed a bet here on the ace. Let's try one more time here. Activate camera. Of course, it's like shrunk down to nothing now. Okay, so let's go. You just have to bear with me here for a minute, guys, okay? While we try to fix whatever jambalaya is happening to this camera. While trying to play all these tables and not just lose all of them. Okay, we're gonna call the set. Call the deuces here. Fantastic opportunity here in the top left. Bottom set, very dry board. Good spot to be. We 3-bet here. We get shoved on by Motley for life. And we're just gonna call here. Okay, checks all the way around. We're gonna value bet. And we're gonna check back to King 10 on this board. Pretty good run out. Obviously, the money is just going in here in the top left with deuces. And then we will ace of queen jack. Fold the 9-5. We're gonna value bet down here. Oh, we got spiked on right off the hop. Perfect. That's annoying. Okay, we're gonna bump the ace king suited, fold here. We will just c-bet here with the queen jack. We make trips. So we get it in good here at the NL 25 table, but we do get stacked by the tens. And we're gonna value bet the sixes here. We do get called off here in the top left, so at least we're back even. And we're gonna raise the king four suited. Do call off the ace queen. We're gonna double barrel here on the four of hearts. And we're gonna bet again here on the king. We brick here in the top right, of course. Calls again. And I think we don't have much of a choice here, unfortunately, on the bottom left table, but to try to rep that we turned the king and we just have to stick the money in. The three bet the king queen off. Yeah, he hit the king. Calls that flop with king 10 suited and then spikes the king and then calls down. Good start today, boys. Good start today. Okay, let's just see if we can get the camera. All right, we're gonna call that good enough for the camera. Hopefully it continues to work. We're about down about two buy-ins in the first 30 seconds here at NL 50. Just gotta mark this guy's a massive whale. Okay, we're gonna raise the ace jack. Squeezing the king queen, c betting the 6-7 suited. Oh, there's a lot of tables this morning up and running. Okay, we're gonna go back to full screen. It will show the tables a little bit better. Um, and value bet here. We just have to jam here onto its 35 big blind stack with two overcards and a back door. Hope we can just get him to fold. Okay. Guarantee we've been mass folding here in the top heads up table. Okay. We will call this jacks. Okay, what happened here? Flop, we three bet he calls. Flop goes check, jack, he bets turn. Pretty much have to just check call down here, jacks. Lose to 8-8 offsuit. Perfect. Just gotta go back to folding more. Okay, bump jack four suited. Raise the queen 8. Yeah, we were definitely just like mass folding to that guy. Okay. Most villains are not going to be properly like three betting. They're small blind. Who is this guy? Okay. Value bet king queen bottom left. Yeah, so we'll just try this. I mean, there's not an opportunity usually to play this many tables in the morning. I wouldn't normally be doing it for the stream, but just because it's pretty much never a thing, we need to try to at least take advantage of it a little bit here. We're just gonna fold the tens here. Undergun open, middle position, three bet, short stacks. It's a bit suspicious on its own. Okay, we do get the money in here. Good with the king queen. Jack 10. Fold the queen 8. Happily run it twice for the guy. Okay, bump the ace 9 suited. We will squeeze the pocket nines here. And we'll fold the 10. 7. Okay, we're gonna check this board. We're gonna stab here at the queen high. If he doesn't have a straight, you know, it's a tough call for him. So we gotta stab at it when we have nothing. We just have a well, nothing raises there but a straight, so okay, check back flop, bet turn, when check to again. We're definitely going to be check calling there. And we'll check the side river. Okay, bump up the king queen off. Ace two suited will defend. We're going to three bet barrel here on the ace. And we are going to call down the nines here. Okay, checking here, folding here, jam the king queen. We do get that one through against Ducey there, who does not like to fold. And we run into aces now. And we bink the king. All right, let's turn it around. Okay, let's get ourselves back to even on the EV track. Baby. We gotta dodge a diamond and an ace. Okay, we'll three bet the ace queen. And we're gonna continue what happened here. Let's just lock in here. We just called free, we let out, we got call. We're gonna bet again for value. We're gonna see bet here with the open ender. Board where there's a ton of like strong made hands, we just go small. And we block bet river. Fuck me, man. Okay, bump the tens. Okay, and we're gonna value bet the king and multi-way here on this board in a three bet pot. I think we're just gonna go big and then shove turns. Most turns, I should say. And check back the king queen. No value here. Any like queen X is gonna be calling, so we're just putting the money in. And on this run out with the jack, we're just gonna check back the king. It's not gonna be a ton of value to be had. Not that we ever really ever get bluff. Fold king jack, fold here, bump here, bump here. Okay, fold the jack seven. Okay, we're gonna three bet the ace deuce suited. Okay, three bet the ace jack, ice of the ace nine, four bet the ace nine suited, and raise the ace three. Once you start getting into the timeout zone, it gets a lot tougher. Calls four bet. We check back flop. We're gonna call on the spades. Fold to this guy now. Hey, it's tilting. And we just fold here. And we're gonna value bet the ace against Maria. We do need to call the ace king. He does stab here with hands that we are ahead of. With the queen 10 suited, fold here. They check back again, so just go for value now on the turn. Three bet the ace 7 suited. And we're just gonna check down the ace king. Okay, nice hand. Okay, 3x open, 9-8's probably a call. Okay. Fold. Small bet here at the jack 10. Raise the queens. We're going to c bet here with the ace jack off. Check back the tens on the king high. Check back on the turn queen. Not a great board for our hand. We do have to just jam this ace jack here in the bottom left. Get snapped. Still have no outs. Perfect. This guy just calls king nine off and hits two pair. We will call the river here. Nice. And we check back queens. We get three bet here. We're just gonna let Jack nine suited go. Okay, KGP calls. We're just gonna see bet here. And everybody calls in the bottom left, but we will put in a value bet on this board. Fold the day tripper in the top left. I think I have to call here when it goes check, 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 check. On multi-flush boards, it's tough for this guy to have a king. Can definitely be value betting, like Jack X or just stabbing at the pot. Okay, fold Jack 7 suited, bump the ace 8 off, raise the tens. What just happened here? Must have misclicked or timed out. So this guy's playing every single hand there is. It's interesting. 4x open though, we're gonna let it go. Okay, bump the ace queen, raise the king queen, fold the 10-4, fold the 6-3, fold the 10-4, check with the tens. I can't believe I didn't 3-bet those tens. That's atrocious. Must have misclicked it. We're gonna go with that anyways. Okay, fold king 10 off. Okay, we'll see about this board against a couple of tight villains. Okay, stab turn here. And we're gonna 3-bet the ace 10 suited. Fold jack 4, fold the ace 6. And we get 4-bet. Definitely fold there. Okay, check to him here. And we're going to be 3-betting the ace king suited. Fold the jack 7, fold the knight 6. Villain checks back, so we're just gonna stab turn. We get 4-bet. Money's going in here with the ace king suited. And we're gonna 3-bet here with the ace 6. Love Maria 4-bets. That's a sign to get out of the pot. 3-bet Maria down here. Fold, 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 fold. Money goes in here. Jacks. Call here. And we're running cold. Oh, burns an ace too. Get out of town. Fucking double set. Ace fold the queen 4, fold the 10-9, check the deuces, check here, check here. Defend the ace 10 when we check back. Dentures. See what happened here. Raise 5 bigs. Call, call, call. Okay, we just call. Let's king, take it down. Bump the king queen, fold the nines, fold the 7-3, bump the king 9 off. Check the fours here. I'm assuming that was another NL50 table. Of course it was. Okay, bump king queen off. Seriously? Okay, so this flop checks around 4, 8, 10, 4 ways. Just checks all the way around. We do have to go for value here. Multi-flush, you could almost argue just leading turn in that spot some portion of the time anyways. Bump the jack 8 suited. Definitely call the king queen down here. We'll defend the 10-9. Okay. 3-bet king queen suited. We do get called in both spots, so we're going to give up there. Make the nuts on the turn. We're going to value bet. And we're gonna value bet river, even though the diamond comes in, and we have to fold to a shove. We still value bet here. Take it down, and we go small again here in the bottom right. Okay, and then yeah, we just lost a classic wing flip there. Ace king versus jack. Okay, and we're going to be squeezing the kings here. 4-bet squeeze. Bump the ace king off. Fold, 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 fold. Brick the flop. Let's just double check here with the ace jack. We raise, call, bet flop, be called, bet turn. We're gonna 3-bet the ace queen off over here. Fold, 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 fold. Check back here. Of course, there's a king or an ace. I mean, oh look, another ace. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna value bet turn once he checks back. And Juby goes call flop, call turn, and then raises on the heart. We have the ace of hearts, so it makes it more likely he's full of it. He calls turn, so he probably just has like a bad ace a good portion of the time. Nice. Wow, I didn't put the money in. Nice play. We're gonna have to mark him because most villains are just getting the queens in there. We're gonna let the ace jack go. 3-bet the king 10. Okay. Queen 10 suited. Just see how this hand played out. Everybody checks flop, everybody checks turn. I think we have to call river here. Most villains will bet their flush draw on the flop. So it's pretty unlikely they go check check with flush draw twice. Especially on a 20 big stack, he'll just like jam that or bet the flop and call or something like that. Okay, call the threes, fold the 6-3 off. Won't be able to respond to much in the chat with this many tables up and running. Okay. Barrel here on the 10. Value bet the queen jack. Okay. And we're just gonna go small here on the 8s. And we'll check down the queen jack. We'll call river. Boost king queen. Snap folds around the table. Day tripper 3-bets us. We're just gonna call this villain. He doesn't like to fold, so I'd rather just call the suit there. Okay, 3-bet the king jack. I'm gonna stab here on the ace 5 with the ace 5 diamonds. We're gonna 3-bet the high roller. Small blind versus button open. He's stealing a ton, so we are gonna jam over him or call if he shoves. Okay. Day tripper never has a 9. I don't when he's like 3-betting, so I think we just have to kind of go for it here and go bet shove. 3-bet the aces, 8s, sorry. Squeeze the 7-8 suited. Check 8s here. ISO the jacks. I'm gonna call with pocket 8s. Okay. Ace on the river's interesting. I mean, he probably only bets if he has like ace queen, ace king here. So could probably weasel our way into a decent showdown. I'm gonna call here. Ace is actually a pretty good turn for us. Okay. I think this hand bliss plays awkward. I think we just have to jam here, even for 120 bigs deep, with basically just coin flipping. It's that or we call and we just end up losing a lot. So I think we just get the money in. Ace Jack's a pretty good card to see. We're actually ahead in equity, so we'll run it. He did not want to run it twice. Bang. Okay. I think we let this go here, unfortunately. And we'll bump the 7-8 suited. Three bet here with the ace nine, fold king six, fold king deuce. Three bet here with the threes. Fold here. Okay, we block him from having like 8-9 suited, so we will go with that. Okay. He calls. Bet again here. Fold queen eight. We're gonna three bet squeeze with jacks. And we're going for value here with the tens. He does call again. And we're gonna overbet river here. And we're gonna barrel the jacks. Fold the ace seven off. Fold the nine deuce. Raise the ace ten. Fold the 7-4. King queen. He probably just has a weak jack here a lot of the time. Feel like he's gonna call. Yes. Probably doesn't put enough eights in my range, I don't think. But we do have like 7-8, 8-9, ace eight. And I don't think he has many eights when he doesn't raise turn or donk lead river. I think it's just a lot of weak jacks that we're trying to get him to fold. But he does get sticky. Very fucking stationy. Okay. And we get another ace versus our overpair. We got stacked twice at this table now and lost a bunch to Deucey earlier. So definitely has a bit of great table. Maybe he folds there if we do jam. Tough to say though. Come on, man. We do call down with the queens here. This is so annoying. Top right here we get aces. The guy calls and spikes two pair with ace deuce offsuit. Okay, call down here. That's the whole point of checking back the flop is to go call on turn with strong hands. You spike the six on the river here. Check here, fold here, fold here, fold here, check here. Let's three bet the ace ten offsuit. Three bet the king jack. Okay, we will call down for one big bet. And we'll check here. And we're gonna see bet here with the ace 10. We're gonna overbet stab here with the ace 9. We're gonna check back to King Jack. King Queen we do barrel. King Jack we use more just kind of to protect our checking range. Okay, and we just jam the money in here. He's literally has a pot size bet. Okay, we call. And we three bet here with the ace jack off. Fold here, fold here. ISO the ace nine, like a crazy person. Three bet the king eight suited. Fold here, fold here, fold here, fold here. And we see bet here on the 4-8 queen. Should actually go bigger here. I don't like that sizing. And we're gonna stab here with the ace nine off. And we'll try going big here on the turn. If we get called, we're just giving up. Oops. I misclicked there. I meant to say yes. That's my bad. God, you fucking like. Okay, so he is a mega station, so we really just want to be going for value there. I mean, it is kind of our fault for going small on that flop. He has to call his, like, kind of has to call. I mean, with the flush draws and stuff out there, it's going to be a pretty bad run out for him. Um, okay, we're going to go half pot here on this board with the ace of hearts. We do get snap called by this guy. Small on turn, snap called again. Guess I check to him. What the fuck? Do we really want to call off 170 bigs here? I do. I really do. I don't even want to look at how this session's been going, but like, what do you possibly snap call, snap call? I guess we just fold, but it's probably a call there, I would think. Right, fold, 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 fold here, check here, fold here, fold here. Definitely get in here against Sun Raider. Man, I feel like I should have called there, I think, with ace high. I feel like we just have the best hand here, like he was like on some rando flush draw. So he just like calls the three bet, which he's doing. Snap calls flops, snap calls turns, snap jams river. Like, doesn't make a lot of sense. But he's playing every hand, so there could be just like no thought process behind anything he's doing, which could definitely trigger him to just be like blasting no matter what he has. So even if he had like a small pair there, we're cooked. If he turns it into a bluff. And we're gonna raise here with the 9-10 suited. Beautiful spot to get there. We know this guy doesn't like to fold, so we're just going for value. Get jammed on. Beautiful thing. Nice. Let's hope to hold. So what are we dodging here? A 10 and a hearts. We're 75% to win. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Oh, what happened there? Man, I was so tilted. Okay, we're gonna check back here. This guy's just been blasting, so we want to check back call. Just sucks that we lost that hand there. Oh my god, quads. I hope he has not like checks. How are you checking, bro? I think we just go small here. Yeah, I don't think if we went big, we get called. So unfortunately, he had showdown value. So I really think we should have called the other hand. Okay, we spiked the 6 on the river. Okay, hold the ace 8 off. Bunk king queen. Are use. All right, value bet. Whoa, okay, good. Thought we had a misclick situation there. Dodged it, thankfully. Okay, pretty good flop for us. Go for value. Barrel the kings. Barrel the straight. Check the ace 7. Love Maria's betting. We just get out of the way. Okay, fold 6-3. We're gonna bump the ace 7 suited. Fold the 10-3. Bump the ace 7 off. 3-bet the king jack suited. Yeah, this villain's opening 78%. Like, it's just insane. Okay. He does fire a 4-bet. It's a really big one, so it actually makes our life pretty easy. We can just fold. It's, oh, fuck me. 3-bet these 3 suited. Fold the queen 8. Stab here with the 9 deuce. Definitely c-bet the ace 3. Call here. Check, check, check. We make trips. Check to him. Squeeze the 10s. Call. Okay. We know what to do there against this guy. And we're gonna raise ace seven. Okay, Deucey just likes to call everything on flop, it would appear. Okay, second attempt here with aces against Sun Rada. I'm just gonna call here and hope Sun Raider will do something about it. He just calls, unfortunately, and jams. Nice. Okay, hold. What are we dodging? Two outer. Nice. Three's a really good card because now he has to hit a jack to make trips. Okay, fold the queen four. Bump the queen nine. Fold here. Three bet the king jack suited. Nice. So he's just playing spew, which would be interesting. Yeah, okay, he runs in, running into queens there. There's ace-6 of clubs. Okay. Hold here. Call the jack-9 diamonds. Against this open, we're just gonna jam the sevens. And we're just gonna value bet the ace king here. We can run it twice happily, yeah. Just flipping basically, and we lose the first flip. That's good. Oh, beautiful. Ate up like all of his outs. Okay. Oh my god. Give me a fucking break. Okay. And we're just gonna jam here. Brutal river card per usual. Okay, check here. Check, 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 check. Raise the ace jack. Okay. Bump the jack through diamonds. Fold the 7-3. Appreciate anybody who is watching the channel right now. Not a whole lot we can. I am going to raise this. Three bet the ace jack suited. Fold jack 3. Fold 5-3. Guess we'll let this one go. Okay, we can just fold now. And we'll three bet the 5-4 suited. Defend here with the 8-9 against the min click. And we'll stab here with jack high. Stab here with jack high. Get called by king deuce, unfortunately. You take this one down though. Okay, and we're gonna barrel here. Okay, fold 7-4. Okay, c-bet here with the queens. Bump up the jacks. Three bet the ace queen. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Okay, check back turn, call river and or value bet river. Okay. Ooh, Missed the value bet there with the jacks. Okay. Value bet king queen. Bump the sixes. Fold here. Fold here. Fold here. We're just gonna see bet here 3 ways. Ace queen. I guess when we get shoved on, we just have to call backdoors and 4 outs. Just kind of stuck, realistically. We will see bet here as well, multi-way. Fold here, fold here. We will see bet with ace 10. Okay, fold here, fold here. Uh, 6.7. We could 4 bet here. I think I'd rather just call though. Fold the 9-6, fold the 7 deuce. You're going to be with the ace jack suited. Defend the king 3 suited. Okay, so ace high roller is opening a ton. So we just kind of want to, I think, go pretty linear, decrease our bluffs a little bit against him. Um, kind of put a bunch, oops, misclick there with the 9-3 suited. Should just raise. Um, and I'm going to call down against Maria with the king 3. Set of 4s on the river to get her to bet. Okay. It's an interesting spot here. I think we just go big or go home. If he has an ace, it's going to be tough for him to call no matter what because he's not going to have like ace king very often. I'm going to fold the deuces here. I'm just going to stick it in here with the ace 9 suited against this villain. Annoyingly run into it. And into quads. Or into a set, sorry. Okay, good turn, or good flop, or good second run out. Can we get there? We do not. And we'll just give this up to Denture here in a limped pot. Okay. Call the ace 9 suited, 6-3, king 8 off. And we'll defend the king 10 here. 9 gets there. King jack improves. I think we just let that one go. Bump here. We can check here, I think, in the middle. I'd rather check and call in this specific spot. Okay. We're just gonna go big here for value against these guys. If they have a 10, they're calling. Otherwise, they just like pretty well fold. Okay. And we're gonna donk lead here. We're gonna go for value here. Defend the king five suited. No action in the bottom right. Okay, pull the queen seven. Again, we just go for value here with the jacks against Maria. Which calls. I think we go for values again. King ball on the river. Um, might seem nitty, but I'm probably gonna check here just because of the villain. Exactly. Fold the jack deuce, fold the eight deuce, fold the nine four, fold the ace three off. King seven here. Yeah, certain villains you just can't go for three barrels on because they have a nutted hand. Either one, they're not going to call you, or they're just beating you, so there's no point going for it against them in most like scenarios. Fold the eight deuce off, fold the 10 deuce, check the king five, fold the 10 5. Okay, fold here, fold here, fold here. Let's check, check. He raises us. I'm only calling this because I want to try to spike a 10 against this villain. And check back on the ace. He checks. Okay, he would check raise an ace and then check it to check call and or never. I don't think he ever check folds here, so we're just gonna check down. Could stab some portion of the time. That's the fucking nuts again. Good lord, man. Just throw it a tilt here. Try to get him one of these days. I think we just go big and give up. Ace king suited. So this point either has like a queen, a nine, pocket tens, pocket jacks, something like that, or a draw that we're ahead of. So we're just gonna check back here. Bump the queen jack. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for a check raise here. Puts most of his range into the gross spot. And if we get called, we can just pretty happily shove turns and or call off if we get stuck getting shoved into here. Okay, fold here, C bet here, fold here, fold here, fold here, fold here, fold here, fold, 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 fold. This table hasn't been very good to us either, has it? Won one hand at it. It's wild. Okay. And we'll pull the aces off. Bump up the tens. And we'll fold team three off as well. We'll pull the poker craft up here in a little bit just to see the damage. Okay, bump the ace king, fold the jack five. Ooh, small stack, we'll just limp in here. Okay. Flop our set of tens. Fold here, fold here, fold here. He checks back. We're gonna barrel here in the bottom left. Okay. Barrel for value here still, just a bit smaller because um, that specific villain is not going to be check raising us, but they will fold a lot. So just try to keep the ace X in those spots. We missed a shove on the flop here, of course. Okay. Bump the jacks. C bet, call, fold, call. Missed it. Yeah.